This is my third crypto cycle, and this is potentially going to be the biggest yet. Now, there's been loads of positives this year. Apart from maybe meme coins, it's been all about Bitcoin. Now, I'm bullish on Bitcoin and crypto, but much more importantly, so are millions of other investors. So companies like MicroStrategy will now hold more than 380,000 Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Institutions like BlackRock and Fidelity are bullish. Countries are bullish, and that even includes the United States of America, especially now Donald Trump has been elected. One of the main reasons I'm bullish is the continued rate of adoption. Just look at a recent BlackRock presentation, and if you don't know BlackRock, BlackRock are the world's largest investment manager. In a recent presentation, they stated that crypto adoption is outpacing other major technologies like the internet and even mobile phones. If you look at the previous cycles and the fact that liquidity is coming into the market over the next few weeks, alt season is due to really start in January 2025. So in this video, I'm going to give you as much value as possible so you can make the most out of crypto over the next 12 months. I'll be giving you a recap of crypto in 2024 and why it's here to stay. I'll tell you the one thing we need to kickstart this upcoming alt season, how to increase your chances of success in crypto, when will the market top be based on the last 3 crypto cycles, and to finish off, we'll touch on cash out strategies. Now, before we really get into the video, I just want to tell you, if you don't already know, that the crypto market is very cyclical. And if you learn and fully understand the crypto market and the crypto cycles, that's when you can potentially make serious money. If you see below in the description, there's a video that goes into detail about my experience of 3 crypto cycles. Why crypto is here to stay. 2024 has been really positive for the crypto space in general. It's a fact. Crypto is no longer just a speculative investment. It's a movement, a technology, and an asset class that's here to stay. Crypto adoption is growing at an unprecedented rate. Think about the parallels with the early days of the internet. By 2025, crypto is expected to have over 800 million users worldwide, and that number is climbing every single day. Companies like PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard are integrating crypto into their ecosystems, but big tech giants like Microsoft are also getting involved. This is the kind of momentum that doesn't just disappear. Let's go back to January. The Bitcoin ETF was a game changer, with major players like BlackRock and Fidelity launching ETFs. Institutional investors now have an easy path into crypto. The BlackRock ETF was the most successful launch in history. And when institutions come in, they don't just come to play small. They bring billions of dollars with them. This validates Bitcoin as a legitimate asset and opens a door for altcoins to do big things also. Don't forget how countries like the US are warming up to crypto. Regulations are being fine-tuned, and while it's not all smooth sailing, the fact that governments are now engaging with crypto instead of ignoring it or opposing it is huge. Bitcoin is seen as a hedge against inflation, and in countries with struggling currencies, it's literally a lifeline for millions of people. All of this shows us one thing: crypto is 100% here to stay. There has been loads happening for both Bitcoin and crypto in 2024, but it's mainly been about Bitcoin so far. So here's a brief summary of Bitcoin this year. In January 2024, you had 11 ETFs that were approved, and this led to a big rally. Then you had the Bitcoin halving, and this led to sideways summer, which is normal, as historically it takes time for the supply shock of the halving to take effect. Fast forward to October, and we had the Fed cutting interest rates. This happened again in November, and they were expected to cut rates again in December. Going back to November, this was madness. Donald Trump was elected president, and this meant the price of Bitcoin jumped from around $70,000 all the way up to $99,000 in just over a week. This is huge, especially when you consider that Bitcoin's total market cap is well over $1 trillion. This means a huge amount of money coming into Bitcoin and crypto in general. Before we go any further, I just want to say that nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. Nothing on this channel is me giving you financial advice. I'm just trying to help other investors with my 20 odd years experience as an investor. Okay, back to the video. The one thing that will kickstart the biggest alt season ever. So, what's going to spark the biggest alt season we've likely ever seen? One word, liquidity. And where does liquidity come from? The Fed. When the Fed starts printing money again through quantitative easing QE, the markets get flooded with capital. Why liquidity matters. In 2023 and early 2024, we've been in a period of tightening. Higher interest rates, reduced money supply. It's been difficult for assets like Bitcoin. But history tells us that the Fed doesn't tighten forever. When the economy starts to slow, when cracks appear in the system, the Fed steps in to stabilize things. And that's when the money printer really starts. Now then, we've seen this before. In 2020, when COVID hit, the Fed printed trillions of dollars. And a lot of that liquidity rolled into risk assets like crypto. Bitcoin went from $4,000 to $69,000 in a matter of months. Altcoins, some of them did 50x, 100x or more. This isn't speculation, it's proven trend. It will be different this time because last time it was all about COVID. But the Fed will print a lot of dollars because they have serious debts to pay and they have no choice, literally no choice. So when will the Fed start printing again? That depends on the economy. But when it happens, crypto will be one of the first beneficiaries. That's when altcoins explode and the opportunity is massive. From my research on this very subject, the Fed are expected to officially start QE in January 2025. How to increase your chance of success this time. Now let's talk strategy, because a massive alt season is awesome, but only if you're prepared to take advantage of it. Here are 3 steps you need to focus on if you want to increase your chances of success this time around. 1. Do your research. Not all altcoins are created equal. Some have real utility, a strong team, and a growing community. Others are just hype. Spend time understanding the fundamentals. It's important. Look at the project's use case, its adoption potential, and how it's positioned in the market. Websites like CoinGecko and Messari are really good places to start. And don't just follow influencers. Do your own digging. 2. Build a balanced portfolio. Diversification is your friend. Yes, chasing 100x gains on small cap altcoins is exciting, but those come with higher risks, much higher. Make sure your portfolio has a mix of large cap coins like Ethereum and small cap coins. A good rule of thumb, 60% in blue chips like Bitcoin and Ethereum, 30% in mid-cap altcoins, and 10% in high-risk, high-reward plays. This is just an example of what you could do. Again, it's not financial advice. 3, learn the crypto cycles. Crypto moves in cycles. Bull runs don't last forever and neither do bear markets. If you can identify where we are in the cycle, you can make smarter investing decisions. Typically, we see accumulation, expansion, euphoria, and then a market crash. The key is to avoid getting caught up in the hype and to plan your moves ahead of time, your exit strategy. The goal isn't just to make money, it's to keep it. We are currently in the expansion phase, so you've still got a little bit of time before the euphoria really kicks in. I'll say it again, if you learn crypto cycles, if you can think long term, you will do well in crypto in my opinion. Let me simplify it from 2022 onwards. 2022 bear market, 2023 and 2024, you've got accumulation going into expansion. 2025, you've got euphoria to look forward to, followed by yet another bear market. Then the cycle repeats. It's not rocket science, but it does take a bit of time and effort to get your head around. When will the market top be? While no one has a crystal ball, we can look at historical trends to make educated guesses. Crypto cycles are tied to Bitcoin's halving events. After each halving, Bitcoin's supply gets reduced, which has historically led to a price surge about 12 to 18 months later. In 2013, 2017, and 2021, we saw massive rallies after halvings. The last halving happened on April 2024, so the peak could be late 2025. So let's look at the previous 3 cycles. As you can see in cycle 1, the market top was 367 days after the Bitcoin halving. Cycle 2, the market top was 526 days after Bitcoin halving. And cycle 3, the market top was 547 days after the Bitcoin halving. This suggests that the market top next year will be somewhere between April 2025 and November 2025. Personally, I aim to be fully out of crypto by May 2025. Warning signs of a market top. Here's what to watch for. Excessive media hype. People bragging about getting rich overnight, like having a Lambo, for example, and insane price predictions. When you see retail investors piling in at the top, that's usually a red flag. Always take profit on the way up. It's better to leave some gains on the table than to ride the market all the way down. Personally, I will be dollar cost averaging out of the market between December 2024 and May 2025. Timing the exact top is impossible, but with proper planning, you can come out ahead and do really well. Please, please don't be left holding all of your cryptos at the end of 2025 because you didn't put the work in and because you didn't plan ahead. Cashing out strategies. Finally, let's talk about cashing out, your exit strategy, because making gains is only half the battle. Locking in those gains is what separates winners from everyone else. Here are 4 strategies you can consider. 1, gradually taking profits. Sell a small percentage of your holdings every time your portfolio grows by a set amount, say 20% or 50%. This way you're locking in gains profits while staying in the game. 2, set price targets. Decide in advance at what price you'll sell your coins. For example, if you believe a coin can reach $10, set a plan to sell portions at $8, $9, and $10. 3, portfolio rebalancing. Shift profits from higher risk altcoins into more stable assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even stable coins. This protects your gains while still leaving room for growth. 4, lump sum exit. When you believe the market is overheated based on sentiment, chart, or macro trends, consider exiting a large portion of your portfolio. You can always reinvest during the next cycle. The point is to have a plan. Don't let emotions dictate your investing decisions. Stick to your strategy. This isn't an exact science. All I'm saying is that you need some sort of plan. If you want to know my cash out strategy, see below for a video that has you covered that will hopefully help you. In summary, we're on the brink of what could be the biggest altcoin season in history. And now you're equipped with the knowledge to make it count. If you enjoyed this video, if you got some value from it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more similar content, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. What's your plan for this altcoin season? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your exit strategy. Anyway, thanks for watching.